fastened it in now in place, and as you can see along the back, I'm still not sure about the clasp that I'm going to put on the Velcro strip, so I'll carry on until I can decide what to do. Straps now. I've cut 4-inch strips of the brown here, the full length of the fabric. Now, to have it as a cross, going across your body is possibly, whoops, not going to be long enough. No, it's not going to be long enough. It's not far off, but it's not long enough. So I'll cut 2. And what I'm going to do is, like I've shown you before, when we are doing binding, let me move this. We put 1 strip there. I will be cutting the selvage off. It just helps you to see. Right side up. Put that piece on it. And then sew from one corner right the way down to the other. And then when it's done, you open it out and it'll be just like that. Straight line for you. While the other camera's battery is charging, I'm using this one. Right, I sewed it together, the same as I've showed you before for borders, and I've actually measured on myself, put the join on my shoulder and put it where I would want it to be, and it's approximately 64 inches because we're going to be putting a few inches inside the bag. What I do now is lay it out. Show me how I started. This does attract all the bits, but never mind. Fold it in half, lengthways. I think I showed you this on Sam's apron the other week. If so, I'll delete this bit. But iron it in half. I'll do all the way down. Where my seam is for joining the 2 pieces together, just lie that flat and carry on doing some more. And once we've ironed it all the way down the centre like that, we'll then just open it out. You can do. Turn 1/2 over so it nearly meets the middle line, ironing line you've just put there. Turn the other so it nearly gets there, and then press them. But once you've done that, fold it over again and press. So all you've got now is nice edges, and I'll be taking them to the sewing machine, and first of all I'll sew down the open edged bit and then back up to match on the other side, but I'll show you when I get to the machine. Now I've just shown you how we press this, and I'm just going to straight stitch all the way down, and just choose an end and start at it. that's one side done. So I'm going to bother, take it out, turn it, whatever. Oh, I'm going to turn it, but I'll go down the other side just so it matches it. And I've got, oh, my snippers are there. Just so they match and it looks nice. You get bog-eyed then watching that. And there it is. To put the shoulder strap in place, just do exactly the same as you did for your flap. Put one side in. Once it's in, make sure it's not twisted. The thing you don't want to do is find out you've got a twisted bit. And when you know it's not twisted, still loops it. Take it round the other side. Stick yourself with a pin. Take a pin out. Now this side will not be able to go over the seam. Normally you would put it inside but level with the seam there. But my flap's in the way and I know my sewing machine is not going to like going over several layers. So I'm going to put it at the side. So you just slip the strap inside. Now's the time you can check for length, if it's too long, too short. Try it on and see how it fits. I like a lovely long strap, which is extremely hard for me to buy. And all you do now to finish it off, because we've got everything pinned in place, just choose a bit and go all the way round. I'm going round with a straight stitch. Now for this, it's easier if you can take the end off and leave this exposed. I mean, how it was before, I'd got a little bit on here called an extension table. Yeah, but this is ideal for when you've got small circular things that you want to sew around, like cups or anything like that. Or if you make a hat, which I have done this week. And I'm going to choose somewhere, probably where my strap is, and that'll help to reinforce that slightly on this first time round. So I'm just tucking the rest of the bag underneath this sewing machine. Oh no, I'll start in front of it. My foot, make sure it's all lined up. It's worthwhile just taking a few minutes to be anal on this to get it lined up. Right, that's it, down. Now I've got a pin in there, my machine will not like going over that. So hold your tails and sew along. And then go around and keep pulling around as you need it. If you only can do a centimetre at a time, that's fine. See? 1 centimetre, done. Pin out. Now when you get to these bits where you've got the bag itself, the flap, the shoulder strap, your seams, your machine might not like it and you might have to help it, but go really slow and you should be alright. Oops. I spent too soon. My machine isn't. Like I've said before, it does have punnies on it and it's tied up the thread. See, I'm glad of this. It shows you that we all have problems, but if you start getting a problem, the thing to do is don't ignore it and deal with it. This is taking me cutting out the needle and everything, but I've shown you that trick before of putting something white behind the needle and helps you to see the eye of the needle easier. It may take a minute or two to sort things out and get them right, but that's far better than it mucking up your machine or what you're working on. And there it is, all finished. I sewed 2 lines of stitching to make sure it caught all the lining, and back stitched a couple of times on the strap to make it more secure, and that's it. And it's a better size, I think, than that one. Plus I'm not too keen on the fact that you can get any of it without undoing it, but that's because of the width of it, and I think, I don't know, but that was my first go. My first attempt at one of this style bags, and followed my plan and it worked out. But this one is a better one, the second. What I've got to do now is decide how I'm going to fix it down. What I could do is just sew a button on there and put a loop on the bottom, which I might do actually, or just sew some Velcro onto it. Whichever you want to do, put the fasten on yours however you want it. Thank you. Bye.
It's a perfect